What's poppin'? I'm just making this intro real quick because I am going to react to. Damn, I already forgot the name of it. What was that Push project? Ah, shit. No. It's Almost Dry. That's what it is. It's Almost Dry. I'm going to be reacting to that one, I think today. I'm feeling kind of like tonight, but I know in about an hour the sun's gonna set and then I'm gonna have shitty lighting, so I'm debating. I might do half now, half tomorrow. We'll see. Tomorrow's my birthday though, bro, you know? So, and again, we don't even know. Tomorrow being the 15th, so the 15th is my birthday. I was gonna say, we'll see if I even upload this on the 15th, but I really wanted to do It's Almost Dry because I somehow missed this. I mean, it's not like Push was part of, like, really in my rotation like that before, but I somehow missed that he had a project in between Daytona and now with the Clips project. So that threw me off a little bit, and I was like, okay. And then from what I hear, people seem to really enjoy it. And then, you know, they've been going on their whole run. They dropped their Genius thing, the Genius video. They dropped the music video for Chains and Whips. They went on a couple different press run things. They just did Joe Budden a second ago. So they've been out there moving and grooving, man. And also, I wanted to say, because I just needed, like, this is another excuse for me to, like, kind of give, like, a post review on Let God Sort Them Out, because after I've sat with it for a little bit, I really like this project, man. I love Pharrell's hand in the producer sense and in the creative sense, because, you know, seemingly he was doing a lot of it. He was a maestro of sorts. And I really enjoyed his hand in that. I didn't love his vocals as much. They still depending on the song, hit or miss a little bit, right? Maybe not miss, but like hit or hit harder, I guess is the best way to put it. Or hit less as hard, either one. But really enjoyed what he brought to it for the most part, probably about 80%, right? But what I really wanted to say, your boy Malice was out here, man. That man was rapping his fucking heart out. I gotta say, that man was spitting. I loved every second of it. I think Malice stole the show personally. I think Malice, he was the star of that album. I almost felt like, I was thinking about this on the ride home, man. It almost felt like a red carpet for him. Like Push rolled out the red carpet. Push and Pharrell, really. Rolled out the red carpet for Malice to come back and do his thing, bro. And he just sounds so fire. And as somebody who really wasn't, like, again, into put clips specifically like that, you know. It was really dope hearing Malice. And, you know, I don't know. There was just something about Malice that I was rooting for him. You know what I mean? Even just literally, like, if you look at my reaction, Ace Trumpets, I think it was, the very first shit that they came out, I was hyped for Malice. I was like, okay, let's go. If you look at the reaction, I was like, let's go, Malice, when his verse came on, because I was just like, I was rooting for him, man. The story is cool, you know. He left rap. He was in the streets. He was deep in his shit. And he got to come back and well, he left and he was still rapping, but he just wasn't in the limelight, right? And his brother went and did his own thing. P went and did their thing, and they just became, like, you know, what they became. And it was just really dope seeing him come back, not lose a step rapping, seemingly, right? Because apparently, again, I don't know, but apparently he was always the spitter, perception-wise of the group, right? And to see him not lose a step when he came back, And for him to have like these little spotlight moments on him in the project was just so fucking cool, man. It was so sick. It was so dope to see. And then you see them in the interviews and how they talk to each other, and you know it's just love, right? I mean, it's duh, but not everybody's family is the same. And it's just so dope, man. You see, I think of these moments where I'm like, they could have did a lot of things, but they chose to spotlight Malice, right? Malice would come in, no beat, and he's just going off. This is the result of my vision. But God only knows my intentions. He went in for like 16 bars. They just let him go. Like, all right, Malice, there you go, dog. What about POV? I think it's my favorite track. POV, he gets a whole beat switch, bro. He lets the feature Tyler come in before Malice came in. And when Malice came in, he got the whole beat to himself. And then on top of just Malice just rapping like a dog, man. And it just really felt like they were giving him that space to stretch his wings out again, you know, and just kind of show us who he is, who he has been, and that he hasn't lost a step. And it was really dope, man. It was really dope to see that. And the project was just fantastic, bro. I think that's mostly all I wanted to say. I think that's mostly everything I wanted to say. The video for the Chains and Whips came out. Sucks Kendrick wasn't on it, but kind of expected at this point. I will also say there was this thing Pusha said that I thought was interesting, which I'll find out soon. I don't think this is gonna be the the intro to the album. I think I'm gonna just make this its own video, just because I had a little more to say than I thought. I think. And 7 minutes is a long ass intro, so damn, I think I forgot what I was getting into. I forgot what I was saying. Either way, really enjoyed it. Oh yeah, I remember now. On Joe Budden podcast, because I listen to Joe Budden often, right? I enjoy the podcast. Entertaining. On the podcast, he said he really, really likes the idea of a one producer project. Now, I don't know if that's what he did with this Almost Dry, but if it is, then I'm super excited, and I'm curious as to what producer it was. He sounds really good on Kanye production. He sounds real good on Pharrell production. I think he sounds better on Pharrell production if we're just going off of. But there was also twice the tracks on Let God Sort Him Out as opposed to Daytona, and Let God Sort Him Out also had clips instead of just push, so it's a little different, but it's definitely something to consider, and it's definitely something I'm interested in finding out once I do this album. I was gonna do it. I don't think I'm gonna do it. It's already starting to get fucking dark out here, so don't think that's gonna be the case for me, but I appreciate y'all watching, man. Checking out my little thoughts and shit. I did my hair. I did my own hair, yo, by the way. I do my own shit because I don't know anybody that can. And it's expensive. But mostly, I don't know people. And this is what it is, you know what I'm saying? And it's not perfect by any goddamn means, boy. Look, this one's a little bit lower than this one. You can see it. But boy, was I was not about to redo that shit. I was spending all night. God damn, it took too long. Anyways, enough about my goddamn stupid braids. I appreciate y'all for watching, man. Listening to my thoughts. Just me babbling about bullshit, you know what I'm saying? I got thoughts, but I'm not great about... I'm not the greatest at writing, right? Writing isn't really my thing. As much as I do enjoy it sometimes, it's not really my thing. Making a script, you know, getting the points, and like that'd probably be the best thing I could do is just make bullet points type shit, because I prefer to just kind of speak from the head, the heart, you know, just off the top. Because I mull over a lot of this shit anyways. I be thinking about a lot of this shit anyways. So writing it would just make it more concise, but it would also kind of take away the feel from what I like from just the conversational aspect, you know, because I kind of prefer it to feel like a convo as opposed to like an essay, you know. Never was an essay guy. It's cool. I appreciate y'all for watching, man. Thank you. Until next time, likely gonna be, oh yeah, Jack Boys. Yeah. Shit. Well, my birthday's tomorrow, man. If I'm not doing shit, I'll be... Maybe I'll knock out both of them, you know? Maybe I'll knock out both reactions. But until then, thank you for watching. Stick around. Come say hi. Visit some other videos. Y'all have a good day. Dukes.